What is up? Welcome. You're here with me, Mr. C, on Brothers Forge Gaming. And I know what you're thinking. This game looks absurd. And it is. Run, sausage, run. Platinum hunters out there, trophy hunters out there. This game is for you. Not only does it have a platinum, it has quite a few more trophies than you normally see, especially on like a smaller game like this. We're going to take a look at that in a minute, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to get your next platinum. Now, this one is sitting at only a 3.8%, so that means most people probably play this game for about 2 seconds and turn it off because it's ridiculous. But that's what makes it cool, and that's what makes it unique and fun. So, I'm going to show you some of that different stuff that you can do with that. And like I said, I'm going to break down the trophies for you here right now. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to show you the ones that caused the most pain for me. Most of them are pretty easy. You're going to get them for playing through the game. First, let's take a look at some options. There's some options for you. I'll turn the music on when we get into the game. It's repetitive and nothing to write home about, but it may be overpowering. I can't turn it down, so I don't want to mess with that. You can customize and do some different stuff. We'll go into that right here. Here is your trophy list. So, zombie, die twice, easy. Cannibal, die 9 times as the dicer. So, finger, die 9 times as the guillotine. At the guillotine, so you got to get killed by certain objects and use certain characters and die doing certain things. So, die 9 times at the dicer, die 9 times at the guillotine. You'll see those. Those are easy. They're in the levels. You can't miss those. Die 9 times at the lawnmower and sausage panic mode. So that's a different mode than the story mode, than survival mode. There's some different modes. On that one, you just got to, there's a lawnmower that chases you. You just got to let that one eat you, and we'll take a look at that when I get into it. Okay, businessmen, collect 5 golden coins in one run. You can do that during survival. So a lot of these ones where you have to collect things in one run, you're going to do it during survival mode. Rubber, run straight through 5 obstacles. So that just have to pass 5 obstacles basically without stopping and or dying. Gummy, so you unlock a certain character. You got to play 3 times as that character. Pirate, score over 500 in one multiplayer game. Now you can set the rounds in multiplayer, and again, we'll go over that. Set it to 30 rounds, and you basically only have to win about half of those and not place last in all those. And they're pretty simple. Ghost, revived 9 times. Like many of these kind of Android games or whatever, phone games, you can revive through the level as you're running through it a couple of times or whatever it is. And it just costs coins, so you'll have to get to that. You'll do that pretty easily. Mr. Sock, so this was one that was confusing because you can unlock a bun shield, but this isn't that. You have to play the survival mode, and you'll see power-ups proc as you go through the level, and this is that. So you have to get that bun 25 times there and use it from that, not the one that you can unlock. So a little bit of confusion there. Baller, collect 25 enlarged power-ups. Simple. Mummy, revive 25 times again, more reviving. Guard, die 5 times. Die by the hammer 5 times in a row. So basically, if you get killed by anything else during any of these in a row ones, it starts it over. So what you can do is you can find a level. I think it's the first level. It's like one of the first things that can kill you. Just go to that level and die to that same thing over and over. You can do those ones toward the end if you want. The way I did it was I kind of just played the game, died, unlocked the stuff I needed to unlock, did the modes and different things, and what I had left I went back and did. So Cowboy, passed 500 obstacles. You're just going to get that for playing through 2-man. Score 250 points in one run, and that's according to survival mode. That one is a little tricky. Some of those levels can get hard, but once you unlock the bun shield and you start figuring out the game and get some more power-ups and stuff like that, you can do that one pretty easily. Pass 300 obstacles in one run, or sorry, 30 obstacles. That's going to be survival mode again, so you'll get there. Those will kind of proc together, 2-man and Viking. You may do them simultaneously or separately. So fitness, play Smoked, Westworst, and Bluntworst. So you just have to unlock those characters and play as them. Dino, finish multiplayer run with a tie. So this one right here, Dino, was confusing to me. So this isn't the panic mode. There's another one that's it's like a survival race. So there's 2 kinds of different ones you can do there, and Dino is the one. It's the secondary one, and I'll show you that. I banged my head against the wall on that one for a long time until I realized I was maybe doing the wrong thing. And that one you have to finish in a tie, and there's a trick to that. So basically what you do is you try to keep even with one of the guys, and then towards the end, hopefully you'll both get killed by the same obstacle, and then you can just hold down the run button as you keep dying by that same obstacle, and that's kind of how I did it. And I'll show you how to do that. I don't know if I'll be able to replicate it, but just give that one some time. Soccer King, dodge 3 cats in 1 run. That one should happen on the survival run, just kind of as you're going. If not, you'll have to keep proccing that. Racket Boy, play the packed sausage 3 times. So that's the one where you get, you unlock the bun, and you could use that. Quarter Dog, complete 3 runs of 100 yards in a row. That's survival mode, so just that one you should do pretty easily. Cat Sausage, now level 31, I want to say it was 30 or 31, you can go to this one, and you basically just respawn the map until the cat, because he'll pop out very first thing. I've tried to do this one so many different ways, and this is the way I landed on it, and I will show you that. This is going to be the easiest way to get that. Otherwise, it's probably pretty much impossible to get that one. Okay, then you have Dark Father, collect freeze 4 times in 1 run. So that one is a little tricky too, but again, do that on survival, and you'll just have to go till you get that one. Bulk, collect enlarge 3 times in 1 run. Same deal. Guardian Angel, pass 30 seawater puddles at the beach. That one will just happen as you're playing. Dave Joe, run 200 yards at the beach in 1 run. So that one, you know, not terribly difficult. You'll do that in survival. And then the Tourist, passed 100 yards in 3 locations. So in survival, there's 3 locations. You just have to do that. So the tricky ones here, guys, are Cat Sausage, Dino, and what was one of the other ones? Mr. Sock. Those are the 3 hardest ones. So if you missed what I said, go back and do that. But we're going to break those down for you here in just a minute. Take a look at the customization. You can unlock all these different skins. I didn't even see this one, Just a Beaver. Just a Beaver, that's funny. So, you know, pretty funny and different ones on here. So, Black Puma, Golden Bunny. I mean, there's just all sorts of fun stuff on here. Totem, Yeti, I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, as you can see, Granny, we could be Santa if we wanted to. Oh man, too much good stuff here. So anyhow, I could probably unlock one of them, huh? What do we want to get? Anyway, that's going to mess with them stuff. Oops, there's some other stuff you can do here. So here's the power-ups. Here's where we're going to go. These guys cost varying different things. Here's Pact. So this doesn't count as the Bun Shield, but it does count as that trophy. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then different skins. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first one, which happens in single-player mode. This is the one where you die by the cat 5 times in a row. So what you can do here is you can basically restart. Just keep hitting start, but see, here comes the cat. So now that you're in this mode of hitting start and restart, you can hit resume, and then when you do, just hold down the button A, and you'll get killed by the cat. Okay, so this is the fastest and easiest, best way I've found to do that. So let me try to show you again, just so you get what I'm saying. And you got to do this 5 times, where you get killed by the cat. The other one will trick you. It looks like it's going to be the cat, but the cat does pop up right away. Other time, it's this like guillotine thing that swings down and kills you. Not to be confused with the stationary guillotine. So it does take some time, but see, there's the cat. So now you don't have to stress about it. I was trying to stress the timing on it. You just keep hitting that start button, and then the once you get restart till you get to the cat, then hit the circle and hold it down, and it'll get you every time. So that you do that 5 times in a row, you got yourself a player. Now let's go down to the multiplayer one. So this is the 2 different modes that you have to do. Okay, one of them is for scoring the 500 points, and that one you can set it to the 30 rounds, and the different adjustments you can do here. Sausage Race, this is the other one that you have to do end in a tie. So you can do 1 run, medium levels, hit accept, get your guy, and then basically you can die in this one over and over, but it's just going to be who gets to the end first. So what you want to do, basically, if you can get killed by the same obstacle as the guy that you're chasing, when you get to the end, I'll show you if we can get there. I'm not going to, go over this too many times, but this is essentially the idea that you sit here and you go neck and neck with this guy. Hopefully you'll keep getting killed by the same obstacle if you're both mashing, which seems to happen if you do it this way. Because you're both, other guys are like super far behind, so this should proc the trophy for you. Like I said, I spent a lot longer of a time than I should have doing the wrong mode on this one. And I mean, I didn't spend a terrible amount of time, but I was getting frustrated, and I was about to say, you know what, to hell with it. So that was perfect. We both got killed by the last obstacle, basically, and now we should be neck and neck. So that should finish in a tie. If it doesn't, you may have to do it over and over again. But there you go. So we both finished in a tie. Set it to that 1 round, or it's going to be more complicated there. And then what was the other difficult one I said? It was going to be in survival. We'll just run a survival for you. So here's the different modes, and then the other one you have to catch. Like I said, you got to catch the freeze power up 4 times in a row. This one you can use the bun shield on. Collecting 5 of those golden coins in 1 run, that's going to happen here. This campfire one gets me all the time. So it's just because I'm like, so here's a revive. You could do a revive. You got to do that 25 times. It is cumulative or whatever. You don't have to worry about doing it all in 1 run or anything. So it actually only lets you do it once per run, I think. It's actually cheaper to do it on the story mode as well. So 50 coins here. But here's an example of the freeze power up. So you got to collect 4 of those in 1 run. It freezes the obstacles, and then you'll see the other power ups as you go through here as well. Basically, all you got to do for the game is hold circle or unlet circle. You see, and that kind of does you like that. And then here's an example of the hot dog bun. So there's the cat. You know, all the different power ups we haven't seen enlarge or shrink, but that swing comes down and gets you. There's enlarge, got smooshed. You can touch the obstacles, but there was another bun shield. But if you run into them, you're dunsies. There's a leaderboard. The leaderboards are pretty high up there because this game's been out a while. But oh yeah, I told you I was going to turn back on the music, huh? Let me see. Just so you can get an idea of it. It's pretty repetitive and not good, but it is there. So yeah, that's a look at all of the different things you can do here on Run Sausage Run. There's also a different game by these same developers. It's just called like Sausage Fest or something. Sausage Fest. No, it's called something like that. But it's more of a multiplayer one. This one is cool because you can add the bots and help you on the multiplayer there. Or you could get couch co-op and do that one as well, and then battle your friends, unlock all these zany characters. Pretty wacky game, if you ask me. I got it on sale, so if you see it on sale, I got it for like under $1, I think. So you can get your next platinum, have a good time. Once you know these tricks, you'll have less of a frustrating time than I did with it. So hopefully that helps you get your next platinum without much frustration. I got to the point a couple times in this where I'm like, how the heck am I going to do this? Right? But then you just got to stick with it. Got her done. So that worked out. But yeah, Run Sausage Run, check it out. I don't necessarily like recommend it as a fun game to play, but it is in its own right interesting and creative and fun, and you know, you do like it there, but I mean, don't go into it thinking it's going to be a great game. You may end up not liking it at all. So it's here for you. It's what it is. It's what I showed you. You can make the best of it with your friends, and at the very least, you could get yourself your next platinum. This was number 90, baby. So yeah, make sure to check out all of our platinum trophy guide playlist for more of these kinds of games to play, have fun with, and get your next platinum trophy. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You've been here with me, Mr. C, on Brothers Forge Gaming. Make sure to come on back and check it back for more, and we'll see you next time.